Hi, this is Malcolm McDowell. You're watching Godlike Statues. So, from me to you, stay godlike.
Hi, I'm David Finch. Welcome to Godlike Statues. Stay godlike.
Good evening, everyone. It is a Godlike Sunday, and all good things must come to an end as the weekend has started to come to an end this evening. So today I went and saw Gladiator 2, so that was pretty entertaining, actually. Man, let me tell you, I'll give it 4 out of 5. It was pretty entertaining. I really enjoyed watching that.
So you were entertained.
I was entertained. I was, yeah.
Right.
I was. I was disappointed I couldn't get one of those cool popcorn buckets with a helmet. I want to run around with a helmet on and stuff, but I didn't have any of that anyways. But yeah, I was. I really enjoyed the movie, so I'll give it 4 out of 5. But great to see everybody here. Noah, how you doing, man? Great to see you. Good evening.
Doing good. I had a productive weekend. Got a lot of things done. Also chilled out a bit. So, but yeah, man, it's great to get back on with you guys again. Had a good time on Friday, and just looking forward to covering some more topics. So great way to finish out the weekend.
Yeah, I feel like I've been streaming all weekend, I think. Yeah. But it's okay. It's great to touch base with the community and just kind of go over things or whatnot. So it's great to be here.
Yeah.
Man, Freddie, since day one, great to see you, man. And with that fancy new mic, great to see you.
Yeah, man, happy to be here. I too also saw Gladiator on Saturday with the wife, and we both enjoyed. She's a huge Gladiator fan. She knows the first one inside and out, and she saw the Easter eggs and this and who said that from the first movie, and they're referencing this, and that's this person's dad and father, and she was going all into it. And I saw it probably twice, and I was like, wow. I should have watched the first one over again before I watched it. But I loved it. It was good. I love battles, fight scenes. I enjoy all that stuff. So, I gave it high marks. I gave it about 8.5 out of 10.
Yeah.
8.5. I really liked it.
Yeah, it's a good score. I didn't know how I was going to feel because the first one is so epic, right? But going to watch this, and I really enjoyed it. I thought it was a really good film. But yeah, I just wanted to, there's a few things in the community right now that I did want to talk about, but I did want to address the chat. Thanks everybody for being here. And everybody's still coming in with Punisher. Thanks for being here. Great to see you. You can't have a show unless Mr. Kramer is here. Great to see you. Nashi, great to see you. Thank you for being here. All the artists, Kinsey, hello. How are you? Mr. Martinez, great to see you. Thank you for being here, sir. Terry always has my back. Great to see you. And my man, Battle Cat, great to see you, bro. Thanks for being here. Everybody coming in. And hey, Marcus, why are you not in here? Great to see. Oh, he's at the hospital. Hey, man, great to see you. When he says at the hospital, Freddie, what he means is he's watching football, just so you know. Just so you know. Hey, I'm watching football. No, I'm joking. I know he's been working really hard all weekend, so there's definitely a lot of work going on. I look forward to a very busy week this week, so I know we got a lot going on, but I did want to bring up a few things. I did see today that I saw Brian has this going on. And look, if you're on the edge, and I'm going to do a review once I get everything set up right, correctly in here. If you're on the fence right now, make sure you, let me bring this up here. All the sell, let me refresh this. There it is. Right now, get a 50% off on a discount on all products for Black Friday. This is a really awesome deal over at Modu Case. Make sure you support Brian. Let me tell you, man, I think I mentioned it last night, but when I was putting together my Modu cases, Noah, it was like, first of all, it's not that much room in here, right? And then they're huge. I think I sent everybody a picture. It was huge. So you're trying to put these things together, trying to figure it out. Well, Brian would get it on the line with me, help me figure these things out, put them together. He woke up even a few times in the evening while he was sleeping to help me do this, and I didn't know that, and I felt terrible about it. Always willing to help me and make sure that I get everything that I paid for. What a great supporter of not only the channel but also he has some great products, man. He really does. So
Yep.
if you're on the fence, make sure you. Yeah, I think when you pull the trigger, you'll be happy with it because module cases are incredible. Look behind Freddie if you don't believe me. They look
Yeah.
great. They
Yeah,
look
yeah. Brian and his team is incredible, man. And Brian's a
great.
busy man, so when you don't
Mhm.
get him, yeah, his team pretty good, man. Can solve anything. So,
Yeah,
appreciate it, man, because they helped me out a lot with my setup. You know.
yeah. I mean, I was I was trying to figure out how everything was working, and he was right there the whole time, circling things, sending it back to me. Look at this, move this, do this, and all of a sudden the case was built, and I was able to, get everything together. So I look forward to doing a full review, bringing Brian on with us, and then also, just discussing any new products he's got, things coming out. Just the back history of Module Case will be awesome because he's done some great things and he has a great product. So, and shout out to Brian from Module Case, man. If you're thinking about it, pull the trigger. You'll be very happy with the product for sure. Messages here. Hello, everybody. Let me bring this up. And I saw Randy post this week. And I have no idea like where this came from or who did it or anything else. But let me bring this up here real quick. There it is. This is something called Heritage Heroes as a company, but this is like this is a bust of Captain America, but it's like a more of like a traditional sculpted bust, right? But it's super cool. Look at that. It's like there's nothing
Wow.
there.
Man.
But I've never heard of this company and never seen anything about it. But look how big it is. I mean,
Man, that's huge.
this thing is huge.
Like case.
Yeah, it comes in like a case for like Hulkbuster or something. It's really
Mhm.
big. But I can see this sitting into like a man cave when you're walking in, right, or some kind of theater room or whatever. How it's set up
Yeah.
that way
Sure.
with the Avengers around him. I think that would look really cool. You know
Mhm.
what statue that would be really cool by this company? They did it is if they did the Superman version of the statue. This is False God. I
Mhm.
think that would be amazing.
Oh, cool.
I think
Yeah.
that'd be amazing, right? But this is pretty cool. I mean, Freddie, what do you think about this, man?
Well, I was fooled when I saw this and you turned it around.
Yeah,
I thought it was more behind it. Like, what the
yeah,
heck?
yeah. Look at that.
Yeah,
There's nothing here.
it's cool. It reminds me of the First of all, they should have used an apple or like an 8-ounce can for reference,
Yeah,
because
yeah, they need it.
when I see this and then I see how big that crate was,
Yeah,
um,
yeah,
the, I like pieces like this. It's not a bust like this because this is kind of a bust in a sense.
mhm,
There's one they're done by Queen Studios. It's not a bust, probably like quarter scale, where it had the Trinity, and they did theirs. It looked like Polystone or something like that. I thought it was really cool. But yeah, I like stuff like this. It's a little bit reminiscent of like the like those Roman statues and stuff like that. I like it.
yeah.
Hopefully they do more. It looks cool.
Hey, Carl in the chat. Great to see you, man. Great to see you. Yeah. Everybody's still coming in. Great to see everybody. Noah, I mean, it's bronze, right? So this is going to be very heavy, like
Mhm.
very, very heavy. So, I mean, what do you think about this, man? It's definitely different. I have to say, it's different.
Mhm. Yeah, it definitely surprised me too with that side view, but
Hmm.
it's cool to see this as bronze. I do like that companies are doing this a little more often.
Hmm.
Um, is this life size? I couldn't quite tell, or is it like a scaled piece? It looks life size. It just says bronze bust, but
Yeah, it does say life size, but if you look on here, it says
90 kilograms.
120. So there's only 120 of these. But I think it's life size because
Bust.
look at the size of this
Yeah,
box.
Is it
probably is.
120 or is it 20? Might be just 20.
It may be just 20. I think you're right. You know what? Why don't we do
Yeah.
this?
I wonder if this is the first from the line.
I think there's a one right there, Noah.
Oh, okay, gotcha. Okay.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, this is a very, very large piece.
Yeah. I could see this going on like a pillar in an like a garden or something like
Yeah,
that. I could totally see that.
Yeah, I mean, it's super cool. I mean, like a garden would be cool, right? I think, yeah, that would look really good.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's weatherproof or not, but still, it's super cool.
If it's bronze, it should be.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that'd be nice, actually.
Hmm.
Kids are like, this is badass. Get some with license. Yeah, sweet, sweet. This is a pretty cool piece. I don't think
Hmm.
it's in my collection by any means, but still, it's. I love that companies continue to go after new things, and I haven't seen anyone do something like this before. So
Hmm.
I really think that's pretty cool. I mean, I want to see them do more. Like, didn't have to always be Iron Man, but I mean, it'd be cool if they did some other ones. I think the Superman would be cool as a false
Hmm.
god statue. I think that'd be really amazing, actually.
Yeah.
I like what they did with the shield. I wonder if that's a theme they're going for because you could do one with Wonder Woman and her shield.
Hmm.
Oh
You
yeah.
know, maybe
Yeah.
again, I don't know, maybe Thor with a hammer, to a
Mm,
degree, depending on how you do it. So yeah, but I like that kind of theme how they're doing it. So
yeah.
you know,
This thing's got to be really heavy. It's got to be super heavy. I can imagine trying to get this out and getting it displayed and everything else. But cool piece by Heritage Heroes. Looking
Hmm.
forward to more that they end up doing. But I did want to show this to as display of the week. And I know Freddie has seen this already because he actually commented on it. So let me bring this up here real quick. My man, Kevin, Mr. Nice Guy. But dude, I mean, okay, we all know he's a Spider-Man fan, right?
he
But
is. I didn't know.
yeah, yeah. I mean, it's hard to tell, I know. But I think that the way it's displayed, man, and the lighting, the Maji cases, super iconic. This looks so awesome, like how he did
Hmm.
that. I am very familiar with some of these pieces, as some of the custom groups, but just an incredible display. I'm going to give this display of the week. Freddie, I know you saw this, man. Any piece on here that you would want to collect that you don't have?
Oh, I've always been a fan of the Spider Noir.
Oh
The
yeah.
I love his use of space in the Maju cases and how he from what he told he created those risers. I think that that's really cool.
Oh yeah. That is cool.
Yeah.
What he did and how he set it up. From what Kevin said, he had to he rearranged it a couple times. Like he said, this is like his ninth time
Wow.
rearranging it.
Hmm.
But I love his setup and how he's doing it, man. You know, I think this is the best Spider Verse uh, uh, diorama that I've seen, and
Yeah.
I've seen a few. I think it's one of the
Mhm.
best.
So I do remember when that centerpiece came up for or pre-order a while back, and I was like, man, I just love the pose so much. I love it. I love it. But I'm a big fan of that particular spider suit and that character. So I was like, oh, it's okay. And then I went back a week later, thinking it was already sold out. It was like already gone. Like, dang, are you serious? Like it was just that quick. So, but I really love how he got them risers all together, how it's unified. I think Alan spoke to this several times on how important lighting is, and here's a great example of that and how
Hmm.
well made this is. Noah, what do you think? Any piece on here that you would ever consider? But I mean, and also, what do you think of the display?
Yeah, man, I think this looks amazing. Kevin's got a lot of great pieces. I had the Sideshow Symbiote Spider-Man for a while, and that was a great one. But I've always wanted the Spider-Man 2099, that old Prime One piece. I think that one looks really good. And then that Spider Gwen too is great. I'm assuming that's a custom, but it looks really good, man. But I love this whole setup. I think he did a great job with it, and I understand why he changed it around all the time. Everything's just so dynamic. There's so much you can do with it. So
Yeah, super cool. Um, man,
yeah, for sure.
this is a great piece, man. I mean, just a great display. But I shout out to Kevin. I mean, the master chef over there, man. So great display. But oh, Cypher, hey Cypher, what's going on, man? And then Jim, great to see you.
So guys,
Great to see everybody coming in. Yeah, this is a great piece. I love uh, all the suits together like that. It looks great. So, okay, let me bring this up real quick. I was like, what is going on here with this? And here we go. So Gotham Cinema, and he's going to do a room tour for us pretty soon. He posted this, and he's got that mask here from what's this character? I can't recall his name. The
Red Death.
the Red Death. That's right. Yeah, he got the Red Death mask, and he has an incredible Dark Knight's Metal collection. It's just amazing how he has it set up. But take a look at what he did here. He wrapped LEDs on this mask here, on this like dummy mask, right? And then he ends up painting the bottom of it just to kind of give it that look. Puts the mask on it, and then there's the results, man. Dude,
Creative.
That's awesome.
how genius was that? How genius was that? Man, what an awesome display. Man, this is something that when I saw it, I was like, wow, this is just a genius idea, and how it came together. I would have thought of that. I would have thought
You gotta have fun with your display, man. Kenzie's one of them. Just you gotta be creative. It's more about just putting statues in and just. If that's your thing, I'm not knocking it, but it's about it's your space, man. You create, because when you put the statues up, yeah, it's good. You look at it and in awe and stuff like that, and it's great. But it's fun when you can continue to do things, right? I feel like our collections are amalgamations, and it's living, right? You just constantly move stuff around, you switch stuff, add lights, do this, do the wall. It's fun, man. And I like to see Gotham being creative like that, man. That's cool.
Same. I mean, when I think about art and like how some of our our collector family displays things and does things. Some of these things are so creative. A great example, if you haven't seen Kenzie's work and how she builds diagrams and stuff and puts things together and like films it and videos it. Man, I don't have that type of talent, man. I'm more of like, I'm just gonna buy it and set it up and do my best, get it all to make to where it looks the best.
I will get there eventually. I'm getting my cases up. I'm putting this stuff in because I want to do all that stuff. Vision's another one. He's another one too, man. Always, creative with his stuff, man. I'm gonna get there eventually. 'Cause I want to start tinkering around once I get everything up.
Yeah, no, imagine if someone did something like this for, well, I guess you couldn't do that, but I was thinking like if they did it for like that, what is that? That Sauron bust, that really big Sauron bust. That's more of a, just, I don't even know if that comes off or not, but I don't think that you can do anything like that, but that's super cool how they did this for this. But
yeah, I love this statue. I've always wanted it. If I had more space, I would have gotten it. It's just a really cool design.
Yeah, it really is. I think this is what's going on? Good to see you, man. Yeah, I'm just seeing this come together like this, and how he has a really great eye for art. It just really came together nicely. It was really, and he's going to do a room tour for us pretty soon.
Yeah, and I'm glad to know somebody who's collecting that Dark Knight's Metal line, because I love the comics and the lore and the storylines between each Batman. And I don't have space in my collection, not space as far as actual space, but as far as the things that I want to collect to actually go through the line. So I live vicariously through him. Every time I see him, and I always compliment him, I love that he collects them. I could see it on his face, and he keeps adding the Dark Knight's Metal stuff, and I think it's so cool. I love that line a lot. I really do. If I had that kind of space as far as going down the line of some of my IPs, I would definitely do the Dark Knight's Metal line. I think it's cool.
So didn't he pick up the Devastator? Didn't he pick that one up too? I think he did.
And it just where he put it to. I love where he put it.
Massive.
I know.
That piece is massive. It's really big. And I remember I was on the fence about it for a few times, but I'm glad to see it in collectors' hands. It looks great, but he's got a great collection. I think he's got one of the best Dark Knight Metals collection, right?
I think he has all of. Well, I don't.
Yeah,
it feels like he has all of them because I've seen it. He has so much. I remember I was talking to somebody in the community when we were backstage, we were actually talking about Terry's collection, and who was it? I don't know if it was Vision. Somebody unboxed something, and I was saying to myself, man, Terry should get that. And then somebody said he has that already. I said, wait, he does? It's like, yeah,
Oh
he been
wow.
got that. I went through his collection. I was like, he does have it. He has so much. He has so much. That's cool, man.
Yeah, I mean, Cypher was saying that he's trying to avoid it because he doesn't want to go down that rabbit hole.
I know. Satches are so good. I mean, some are better than others in that line, but just overall, man, to the story behind each of them, it's amazing. Oh, that's what it was. Yeah, Vision. He was unboxing his Grim Knight, and I was saying, "Oh man, Terry should get this." And it's like, "Oh no, he has it already." When I went through, I was like, "Sure enough, yes, he did."
No, that's super cool.
Yeah,
Mhm.
I'm glad he posted that, and just a great display. I think he's got the comics with it too, right?
yeah.
He's got the comics, and they're
Yeah.
graded all next to it.
And
So
I actually love the Drown too. I think the Drown is awesome.
Yeah, that's a great
And
one.
and
Yeah.
the bass, I love the bass. It's so good. So good.
man, what a great concept, a great idea. Get this set up, man. I never would have thought about it. So it's just awesome to see. So thanks for sharing that in Godlike, Terry. Just an amazing display. I did want to show this, and I thought about you, Noah, when they showed it. Let me pull this up here real quick. This was shown this week. Let me bring this up. Yep. Yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah. So this is Pure Arts, and this is a 1/6 scale dial.
Hmm.
Cool.
I haven't seen this yet.
Oh, you haven't? Okay.
No, I saw one of the other ones they did recently, a quarter scale, but not this.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's cool.
Cool, right?
I like.
Yeah, I like the backdrop too.
Mm-hmm. Oh,
Wow. Sweet.
PureArts.com, huh?
Yeah.
Nice.
Pretty cool. I did like how let me bring this up. Oh,
Did
right
they
here.
give you snow?
Exclusive.
Oh, that's
Here's
cool.
the exclusive. The exclusive edition
Does
includes
it come with snow?
Snow, yes.
and
It
Yeah.
comes with snow.
Is that
I
extra? Yeah.
well, if certain companies will charge a little bit more for snow, but
Yeah.
this seems to be free. And there's an inclusive with this mask here, this Erden mask replica, only $250. So if you're interested, go to purearts.com. I think it's pretty cool. I mean, Noah, what do you think about this?
Yeah, that's pretty cool, man. I tried getting into The Witcher. I played it for quite a long time, but yeah, I also had the Prime 1/3 scale of Geralt, but yeah, no more Witcher statues for me right now, but it's a great game. And I like a lot of the stuff that Pure Arts is doing with their line. I also love their I think it's the Blood and Wine Witcher statues they did. Those are really good too.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's a cool piece, man.
Yeah,
I
it's
like
pretty
it.
cool.
Yeah, it's I always like seeing more dioramas, so I'm always happy to see those.
Yeah, no, this is
Yeah.
pretty cool.
Hmm.
I think that when you're looking at this, if you're trying to save some space and if you're a fan, this is a great option right here. It is.
Yeah, 3 characters. Yeah, for
Yeah, I
sure.
mean, Freddie, I know you're a 1/6 collector, and
Mhm.
one thing I didn't realize when I was talking with Lane, I I realized that how big they are. They're not as small as you think they are until you see
Yeah.
them all
Yeah.
together, and
Yeah.
they're a little bit bigger than you think.
Yeah.
But seeing this piece, Freddie, and do you have any interest in this?
No interest, but I agree with Cypher. He had said that the piece reminds him of the Game of Thrones. They had I remember if it was Blitzway. I saw Blitzway. They had the Night King diorama. It was the Night King and 2 or maybe 3 of his henchmen,
Yeah.
and it was similar to this.
Yep.
I believe it has snow on the base as well. And I thought that piece was cool. If I was going down the got line, I would have gotten that diorama.
Mhm.
But yeah, this does remind me of that. I know nothing of The Witcher except the show. But
Okay.
this looks cool. I like it.
Yeah, I've never played the game to be honest, but if you're a fan, this looks pretty cool. I think it's an awesome option to get, especially if you're trying to save some space. End up picking that one up. Freddie, I thought about you this week. I think it was Friday when I saw this because I was like, I wonder if Freddie's getting this. Let me bring this up here real quick, and I'll get everybody's thoughts here and see what you think. But this was on Sideshow this week, and they launched this with and without with the frame. Looks like it's 85, and then with the frame it's $200. But this is Batman Begins art. I thought it looked pretty cool. I did like that bottom scene where it has him, sitting down with his parents, in the alley there. That's pretty cool. My personal opinion, I think it could have been done better. I think it's good, but I don't think that this is a piece that I'll be picking up. Now, if they'll do Batman Begins, they'll do The Dark Knight Returns. I'm pretty sure about it. I'm pretty sure they'll do that. So, Freddie, you picking this one up, man? Do you like the art? I mean, what do you think about it? Put it in your cart?
I will not pick this up.
Okay.
I like it though. It's nice.
Okay.
Man, the only Batman Begins. See, man, they slick because what I know is when artists do a art piece for the first out of a trilogy, they are going to do more. It's almost guaranteed.
Yeah.
Right. I know that for a fact. This artist is doing Batman Begins, Sideshow. I don't know if they credit an artist. Sideshow's doing Batman Begins. There's gonna be 2 more, and then you're gonna want the other 2. That's how they get you. Unless you just don't care for the other, So I don't know, but I know most people favor the Dark Knight out of all 3, and if they do love the whole trilogy, they're gonna want all of them, like me. There's this one piece that I still need to get because I didn't get the exclusive one. It's actually by I forgot the artist. I think the artist was Russian. I don't want to destroy his name.
Is it Molnick?
It's Dorminsky or Gregory Dormosky, something like that. I don't want to. It has a weird spelling. I don't want to mess up his name. But it's the Dark Knight trilogy art, and it has in the middle of it the bat symbol and the whole art piece. It's like shattered glass, and there's pieces of the movie trilogy on it. So it's you get the whole trilogy on that one art, and it has the Joker basically kind of full center with him at the beginning, holding his mask. He's about to do the bank robbery. That's the one I want. That one sold out on Bottleneck. That one came out with 4 different versions, and the variant sold out in seconds. So that's the one I want.
Man, what was the variant, Freddie?
The variant it was in, I think it was Fire Red Edition, I believe, and I think you picked it up. I'm not sure. I believe you got it, or you scooped the one up the regular. Maybe you did or didn't, but.
Did I freeze?
I think Freddie might have froze.
Oh, froze. Yeah. Okay. I think Freddie froze. Yeah. So it's not. Well, it wasn't just Alan this evening then, because we're all freezing. So
yeah,
just you.
Yeah, I was trying to give him a second. I wasn't sure what was going on.
I was like, well, that's okay.
Did you lose me?
Yeah, there you
go.
Hey,
my connection. Sorry. Yeah, but it's a nice one. It's all right.
Okay. Yeah. Noah, what do you think about this? Noah, I know you have some prints, right? But I don't know if you have a whole lot. But do you like this, or what do you think about this?
Yeah, and yeah, I have a handful of prints, but I don't have a whole lot of wall space just with all the shelves and then the sword wall. So I've been kind of cutting back on prints. Haven't really been buying any in a while, but I do like this concept a lot. I think this would also really work on one of those bigger LED posters that they make, like that really nice backlight. Because just like right behind his head like that, just have a really nice bright white light. So, and then kind of illuminate that orange kind of smoke too a little bit more. I think that would be cool.
That
But
would be
I like it, man. I really like that orange tone and then that really like harsh contrast of that like kind of smoky white.
Mhm.
That's yeah, I do like it a lot.
So, Freddie, how awesome would it be to have something like that, right? But when you would light it up, the bat symbol would come up.
Oh man.
That'd be cool.
That would be sick.
Yeah.
That would be really cool.
It looks like
But
this is just by Sideshow. I don't think it's
yeah, it's just
artists.
my sideshow. Yeah, but that
Sideshow.
would be really cool. But if they'll, I mean, I would love to see the next one they do because I'm pretty sure they'll do another one with Bane. I'm pretty sure.
Mhm.
So I'll need to see how that works out, how that comes through. But yeah, I mean, I'm just a huge Bane fan, man. I love the character, and yeah, I got Finch's Bane, so I'm pretty excited for that. Still, I looked at it the other day. So, but yeah, great piece. I think it's awesome. I think that there's still other prints out there that are maybe even a little bit better, but that's one that I think that if you end up picking up, I think you'll be happy in the long run, especially if you're a fan of the character, the movie, franchise. All right, I gotta ask Noah because I know Noah was on the fence, and then of course you, Freddie. This is on Sideshow right now. I saw this come up for sale already. I know it's on there's a deluxe version right here with the pizza. But dude, how awesome is this statue? I just love everything about it. But I love that he has the pizza there. But I think the nunchucks are my favorite.
Mhm.
But man, can anybody do turtles better than Ant? I mean, I just don't think so. Look at that. I can't zoom in on these,
Yeah,
but
I love this. When he showed it at the New York Comic Con, man, it came out when I saw it, I was like,
Mhm.
it came out great. I love it.
Yeah.
I actually saw Saturday morning while I was
Mhm.
eating breakfast, I actually tuned in and watched TMNT 2, Secret of the Ooze.
Oh, you did.
Yeah, I love Turtles, but I've watched 1 and 2 1,000 times. I put it on again, the movies I've seen 1,000 times. You put it on, just let it sit in the background, just like
Yeah.
making breakfast, eating. You don't have to pay attention too
Mhm.
much. You catching it. But yeah, um, man, I love Mikey, man. I think this shows his character a lot. Him and his nunchucks going crazy, and it's not him joking too, because they always portray Mikey joking a lot because he's kind of
Yeah.
the one who's more laid back and chill. But I like
Mhm.
that he's in his serious mode right there with the nunchucks, destroying stuff. I
Super.
like that route that Ant went with this and not Joker. I like the one that he has with the headphones on. I don't know if they show that
Yeah.
picture in here. I love that one.
Dude, I love the nunchuck spinning like that. Super
Yeah,
cool. Let me see.
yeah, that
He's
nunchuck
on the
effect is cool.
skateboard.
That bass is nice. Yeah,
Yeah.
they crush their mouses with a skateboard.
Yeah.
I love that, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Man, how great is that, man? How great is that piece? I think they had it was on the deluxe right here.
Oh yeah, there it goes. Yeah, that's how I would display it with the.
Oh, with the pizza?
No,
Yeah.
no, well, not no, I don't. No, with that head sculpt, but with the nunchucks. I think the piece is cool. I probably would switch it up from time to time, but I love the nunchuck effects more. I would do the nunchuck effects and with the headphones on.
There's your can, Freddie, right there. There's your
Yep,
can right there.
yep. I love
But
this one.
you know what? Could you do the pizza in one hand and the nunchuck in the other hand, pizza box, or that would be really cool.
I would think so.
Mix it up a little bit. Yeah.
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 He-
Oh man.
Headphones and nunchucks for me. Yo, you know what that reminds me of? Him with the nunchucks on. Uh, so this generation of kids, man. My kids do the same thing. They live with their headphones on. Everything.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're in the house. They got their headphones on the whole day in the house, cooking, eating. Watch it. You don't need your headphones on. That's this generation. I even hear the complaints with teachers all the time. These kids, they're in school, in class, they got the headphones in. They have nothing. What are you playing in there? Oh, I have nothing planned. Why is the headphones in your ears? Like, oh, I don't know, man.
Makes you look cool.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what this kind of reminds me of, right? He's just about business. The headphones is on, music playing or not, but he's just taking care of business, man.
It's to keep people from talking to you.
Kid.
I guess so. Yeah.
Makes people leave you alone.
Yeah, that's true, Noah, because I've been taking the subway for 20-something years.
Mhm.
And I kid you not, the headphone trick, I put the headphones on, and when I sit down, so like, nobody bothers me, man. Don't ask me to move. Don't ask me to get out the
Hmm.
way. Got the
Yep.
headphones on. I'm just pretending to sleep.
Yep.
Don't bother me.
So, uh, Vision said this one's coming home 100%. He's getting this. So, Noah, I know you have your eyes on Leonardo, and I know it's in the back of your mind. I know you've been thinking about it, but man, how cool is this one, man? I just love like him on the skateboard and the nunchuck
Yeah.
spinning. But the, I mean, the pizza box, man, it's so hard to pass up
Hmm.
the deluxe version. But, anyways,
Yeah.
what do you think about this one?
Dude, it's super dynamic. I love it. It's like perfect finisher because this is the last one I think he released, right, for the four of them. So
Yes.
yeah, I mean, he definitely ended with a banger. I mean, it's really really good. So yeah, like I said, I'm hoping that I can get Leonardo, and if that's all I ever get, that's fine. I just I love this whole line, and man, if I had more space, I would go all in on it, but just got to be selective. But it's an amazing line. So
Okay. Yeah.
yeah,
No, it's
awesome, man. I love it.
so. I mean, FigureCon was saying he can't wait to add this piece. I mean, dude, I, can you
Yeah.
imagine Noah in like a Modu case with all of them together?
Yep.
Come on,
Yeah,
man.
on like risers and yeah, that'd be
That would
great.
be so epic.
Yeah.
That would be so epic.
Hmm.
That would look really good. Um, Kimsey was saying pizza box is sold. Oh, okay. Oh
Yeah,
man. Okay. Yeah. I
that pizza
got
box
yeah.
is cool, man.
Yeah. I love that. I love that aspect of it.
Yeah, with the cheese coming out, the pizza, you can see it.
How you doing,
Nice.
Tony? Great to see you, man. Thanks for being here. I appreciate it. The Predator line, it's I've got so you can't really let me just a second. So I've got Jungle Hunter down below, so there's room for another. So I actually have room for four down there now. I have room for four characters, four of the predators, but I'm most likely going to do two predators and two aliens. That's what I'm going to do. And it's so hard for me to pass up the dog alien XL because it is such an incredible statue, and I really want that. That one's definitely coming home. So as long as it fits in there, if it don't fit, I can't get it. But I mean,
Or
if it
you could
fits, I'm getting
just
it. Yes.
get it and sell me that RDJ so
Yeah.
you can make
Oh
room for
man,
your
come on.
predator line.
Well, I was getting ready to do some of the filming for the review and getting it all set up, whatever. And man, seeing that without the case over it and just getting up next to it, man, it's so epic. And I look at it every time I come in here. Every time I come in here, I have to look at it for a little bit. Just a great piece.
Hmm.
I can honestly say it's definitely the best piece I've ever owned, and it's the grail of my collection now. It used to be Mark One was my favorite of all times, and then Predator. Uh, the detail on that is just probably one of the most incredible statues. But this has taken number one in my collection easily.
Over T2 when it comes in.
I don't know. I got to see that. I got to see that. So I got to see that. And man, if they can nail that likeness, which I've seen it, it's extremely close. But seeing this Freddie in person, it's so hard to explain because of just how real it looks, and the likeness is just unbeatable. I mean, it really, really
Yeah,
is.
send it to me so I can find out.
We have to do a video, do the review, so you can check it out even closer. So that's coming up pretty quick here. I got to film that before this week because I won't have time. I just won't, man. Oh, it won't fit. I don't think it's gonna fit.
When I was going to ask
Well,
you, Jimmy, would you want to display a piece like that down low, or would you want that one up higher?
that would look
Anyway,
cool. You know where it would fit, Noah? Well, I don't know. It's pretty slim. I may have a spot. I have to pick Alan's brain. Alan will know what to do.
Wait, you're saying
But
you can't fit it because your
it's too
cases are.
tall.
So how tall are your
I think it's
cases?
42 on the
42.
bottom. I think it's
Hmm.
42. Yeah.
Mm.
So if it's 45, it's not going to fit. So I sure do want it though. But maybe we'll have to figure something out. But I really would want it to go in there. And if it doesn't, well, maybe we'll do more Predators on the bottom because I know those are going to fit. That's what those cases are made for, are those Predators.
Mhm.
So just imagine, like, you can't really go and buy a garage shelf if it's a 45 or 42-inch shelf on the bottom, unless you have a very small shelf on top, like unless you raise the bars to the very top. That's the only way. Not to mention, this is 32.5 inches deep on the Modu case. So, I mean, it's made to hold the Predators. It is.
Hmm.
So, I mean, those could fit easily. So we'll have to wait and see what ends up coming in, and I'll figure it out. I'll get the right one. But yeah, 45 inches. So man, that's kind of disappointing. Let me see here. Oh, did you? Nice.
Wow.
Nice. Okay, very good.
Congrats.
Congrats.
Nice.
Okay. That's gonna be a great one. So Cypher, I'm sorry, not Cypher. Vision. I still want that, but Sideshow was supposed to get back with me, and they have not on getting the upgrade. It may be out of reach. There's a few other places that had it, but I got to ask myself which one do I want to go with right now. So I'm still on the fence. I know once I saw a display this week that had the Jungle Hunter and City Hunter together and looked just amazing. And I think Alan was telling me that the spear may not fit in the Maji case. Maybe the top portion of it may not fit because of that reason. But that one's still up in the air. I still love the City Hunter because I love the movie so much. But I got to decide which ones I'm going to go with, and that may be one of them. But Vision, are you getting that one? Let me know. I would really like to know. Yeah, that's a great piece. If you end up getting that one, it's really good. But thanks everybody for being here. Did you see that dog? I don't know what that means. I haven't seen that. I don't know what you mean. Yeah. So let me see here. Chance Prime One offers Superman Doomsday 1/4 scale. That would be cool. I don't know if they will. I know Jay's making a really amazing one right now, but I think they're gonna. You know what? That I've seen that piece. I have not seen it in person, but I've seen it in collectors. Uh, in their man cave setup. It's just incredible. I mean, it's just amazing. I know that a lot of collectors can't fit that piece because how big it is, because it's huge.
Yep.
That piece is huge, and I understand that. If they did a 1/4, I think it would sell.
Yeah,
I
1/4
really
is a
do.
sweet spot, man. Not everybody
It
could,
is.
go big like you and do 1/3.
Well, I mean, look at Vision's display. Like Vision's has it. That case is the way Vision has it set up. It's made for huge pieces. I mean, just huge pieces. I mean, a great example is like you can see my show sitting in that case. I'm like, dude, are you serious? Like that case must be just massive, right? So he planned all that out. So he did a great job with that.
Yeah. So mine was done on purpose. I plan to basically, 1/3 is just, dessert. Don't
Yeah.
not going crazy. My piece I can fit 1/4, 1/6. I have a spot opener or two for a bust or two, but just in general, I'm trying to stack up 1/3. Because they take up so much space, man.
They take up a lot of room.
I want more things. I'm not one of those collectors where, it's just like it's not about quantity, it's quality. To get one, no, I'm like, I hear it, but there's a lot of things I want, and I can't fit if I get a whole bunch of 1/3. So
No, I know what you mean.
I don't have the space.
Spider-Man the dog alien against. Oh yeah, they had there was when they did the Prime One event, they showed the dog alien original next to the other.
Yeah.
I'm like, good lord, it's so big. I mean, it's crazy
Yeah.
big. But I really want that piece. I just don't know how I would make things work. But I already have a plan for this other side, and I can't, well, I guess I could, but I didn't want to mix aliens on this side. I didn't want to, I may do that. We'll have to wait and see. Maybe that'd be something I could do, because I've got a really good idea what I wanted to do, but I wanted to add a few Berserk pieces. I wanted to add a few anime pieces as well, because that new Ninja Scroll piece I have coming in is super tall. I mean, it's super tall, but as far as Ninja Scroll goes, you can't get better than that, man. It's just so great, and I hope they make more because I'll probably buy more. I'll probably buy more. Um, that I think it's going to be 1/3, and Ben Hizzle, I know that that is going to be a hand sculpted piece.
Hmm.
So it's going to be done by not 3D rendering; it's done by hand. And I saw images of it, and it looks freaking amazing. So make sure that you stay tuned for that before you make a purchase. So I know how you feel. That
Yeah.
space killer
Yep.
is a killer.
1/3 has so much presence, man.
It does. And I mean, yeah, you're right. Shipping's going to be, ridiculous for that. But Freddie, think about it. In that case over here, you can't see it
Hmm.
yet. In this case over here, where the Terminator bus goes in, there's two 1/3 scales going next to it. So it's going to make an awesome display.
Hmm.
But I mean, looking at it now, I realize how much room that's going to take up. It's going to take the whole case up. But
Yep.
I've got the reinforcements now, and I had the vision of this a while back, and I just really want that to happen. And I know it's coming, so I'm looking forward to getting that all displayed up and ready. That is my number one goal right now: getting Terminator Bus. It is secured. I just got to get it paid for.
Yeah. I already got mine. My setup, my spot ready and waiting.
Yep, man.
So I'm good.
So and Freddie, if you need the reinforcements, send me. Let me
Oh
know.
yeah. No, I'm most likely gonna need it because that bus is 200 pounds.
Yeah,
I don't want to take no chances.
I've only got 12 extra. So,
Yeah.
and if they fit all yours, take them
Yeah.
all and use
Yeah.
them. So,
Yeah.
yeah, that'd be great. That'd be great. That would work out actually really well. So, Lane was saying, Anna said they're working on schools with Casey. Oh, Casey Jones, 1/4.
Mhm.
That'd be cool. That'd be good. Freddie, I know you'd want that.
Casey Jones, part of the animated 1/4.
Yeah.
Okay.
Or maybe, I don't know. You want more movie or animated? Does it matter?
Movie,
Movie.
animated.
Okay.
Yeah, I have my little NECA one, little NECA one eighth. What I mean, one 10, 12 scales, whatever they are. Uh, but yeah, I don't. If I'm collecting big pieces, it's gonna be movie turtles.
Okay. Yeah. So Battlecat was saying, evening lads, so I'm fairly new to high-end collecting. Quick question to the panel, you guys. Insure your pieces. Now, listen, Alan has given us great advice on getting insurance for our collections. I have not done that yet, but I know I need to, especially with the pieces I have coming in. Honestly, I don't have a choice. I'm going to
Mhm.
go with, I'm actually going to get insurance on things. I have insurance on my home, and I can't include all my collection on there because there's no way they'll cover all that. But I do know that I need to do that. Noah, Freddie, do y'all have anything like that?
No, not currently, but I've looked into it, and mainly just because I change pieces so often, I just didn't want to have to update that all the time. But I think once I pretty much, let's say, finish my collection at least for a little while, I think I'd probably do it then, and just keep just a standard policy on it. And yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah,
so
For
yeah, I've
for
looked
me,
into it before. Yeah, I
yeah,
think it was American Collectors Insurance, I believe, is the one that Alan
yeah,
recommended.
that's the one I was
Okay.
looking at
Yeah,
too. Yeah,
yeah, they
Yeah.
seem pretty reasonable. So
Yeah. Yeah.
yeah.
yeah,
I think I may do that as well.
Mhm.
yeah. So what I have, mine's is just under my house insurance. There's a couple of tiers, and one of my tiers incorporates it into the house, so you can't do everything per se, but
Yeah.
there's a certain amount, you know, per the house stuff. If anything happens, that's included. But I would
Mhm.
love to get a separate policy for just
Yeah.
my collection alone.
I
Mhm.
think what I'm going to do is I'm going to box up the Queen Hulk and the Mark One for my new home, and then I'm going to display anime and maybe some or some alien pieces on this side, berserk pieces on this side, because there's some pieces that I really want that I know I can't get until I make some room. That's probably
Mhm.
what I end up doing, just to
Yeah.
make room. I could actually put Mark One. I don't want to box up Mark One, bro. He'll probably be over here on a pedestal next to me. He's got to
Wait,
guard my stuff. Like, I mean,
wait.
come
What do
on,
you mean?
bro.
Wait, what do you mean Queen Hulk? What are you talking about?
The Queen Mark One.
Oh,
Yeah.
scared me. I thought you meant the Queen Hulk that's coming out.
Oh no, no. I really want that, but I'm not getting
Okay.
it.
All right.
Yeah. Oh, I did see this. I did see. Yeah, this is shipping. So, man, congratulations to anybody picking that one up. They did a great job with that Iron Man. That's the one that I did pass on, but the more I look at it, the more I love it, man. It's so great. So congratulations, Tony. I know it's going to be a great piece in your collection. But yeah, I mean, thanks, Lance. I'd love to pick your radio. Oh yeah, I mean, trust me, Alan's like a genius when it comes to collecting. So yes, so he's got an amazing setup and great ideas. Whatnot. But let me bring this up here real quick. I know that we're getting pretty close, but let me bring this up here real quick. I saw this over on Spec right now, and you can get a good deal on it. And make sure you use code Godlike to save $10. But this piece here is it's almost forgotten in some ways because people have moved on to other pieces. And this is a 1/4 scale, so you're saving about $200, and you save another $10. Limited 300. But if you have not seen this piece in person, it is extremely impressive. I used to own it, and it was really great. And let me tell you, it is probably one of the most heaviest statues I've ever owned. And that's with all the stuff I have now too. It's just really heavy. It's literally one solid piece. It's like the body is connected to the throne, and when you pick it up, it's like lifting a dead weight. I mean, it's super, super heavy.
Man.
So I actually had to have help to put this up. So how heavy it was. So and I never asked for help for anything. So I just did it myself. But yeah, you can save $200 right now over at Spec Fiction, and then use code Godlike and save another $10. Great piece, great piece. I think that this is a great piece in anybody's collection. I had Scar Hulk on throne. I had XM Red Hulk next to him, and I had Transformation Hulk next to that. They were all together on one shelf.
That's cool.
It looked awesome, but I moved on. So I moved on to other pieces. But this is a great one, man. If someone's thinking about it, check Todd over there. He'll take care of you. Make sure you get it all set up. Jimmy, you got plenty of time. Yeah, you know what? You're right. You're right. By the time it comes out and it's ready, I'll probably have a new collection already again. So, but yeah, I mean, that one's going to be a must for me though, because for one, I love that movie, and two, I just love the pose about it. It has that eerie crawling look because in the movie he was crawling through vents and moving real quick, So I thought that it reminds me of it. So that's definitely going to come home for sure. Yeah,
That's sweet.
Hulk. Yeah, great piece over at Spec. So if you're thinking about it, go save $200 right now. So I'm waiting for Prime One to say, "Hey, you know what? Here's Santa shipping. Here's this coming out after Black Friday." And
Yeah,
that's when I get my my City Hunter with free skulls that Alan had to pay for. I'll get them all free. So I'm looking forward to that because that's how I got Predator. I got it with the Santa shipping and whatnot. So it's intervention time. Noah, do I need this still, or do I not need it?
I think so. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I mean,
All
I like Blitzway, so I
Mhm.
I think it's just a great choice. I think it's going to look really good.
Yeah, I think so too. Look, here's Mr. Kiefer.
Did Jane D show theirs yet or no? I don't remember.
JD
Or
has
Neo?
not done theirs yet, not Neo.
Okay.
No.
Yeah. Then yeah, I just say go with the Blitzway. I mean, dude, $1,400. I mean, that's a pretty good price. So I would just go with that bonus version. Yeah.
The EA is still to be announced. I don't. Freddie, what do you think? Should I get this one?
Well,
The pass or go?
for me personally, I'm that kind of collector. I need companion pieces
Okay.
with certain like so. If I got Neo, for me, I need a Trinity. I need a Morpheus. Not necessarily all three, but I need to pair him with
Yeah.
somebody. That's me because I know most of us we know the story of Matrix and the characters, right?
Mhm.
I need to pair him with somebody. I need to have a Neo or Morpheus together. We know what they're about, or a Neo and a Trinity together. I need to.
Mhm.
That's me. I'm like because even my collection behind me, right? Just using that as an example, it's my little pieces over there, right? I
Yeah.
had to get the Dio for the jail cell scene or the Joker Batman, right? I needed the Dio. I couldn't just have that Joker by himself. I needed that one piece, right? And for for what I did too. What my thought process was, right? Harley is Joker's girl, right?
Yeah.
Albeit they're all mixed from different stuff, but I got Harley and Joker, and then I had Wonder Woman, with Batman, so I kind of had like a theme going on. Originally, it was supposed to be a Catwoman to go with the Batman,
Hmm.
but like I mean, I just need I need companion pieces. Like I can't. Now, if it was like if it was something that it was just a standalone character, didn't really have any, person with it, then fine. But
Yeah.
I don't know if you're that kind of collector. Is what I'm saying. If you just want a Neo, because we don't know what's coming after this. If there's gonna have another one, but if you're good with the Neo, I think it's cool. By itself.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah. I mean, I think that I really love this piece, but Freddie, I really want to see what J&D does. Does that make sense?
Yeah. Yeah.
I really want to see what they do. What if they make like a double with Trinity and him, like a partnership, dude, or with
Yeah.
Morpheus and him?
See,
Oh
that's what I'm
man,
saying, right? Just to have one, just again, if you just, hey, I just want a Neo, I love Neo, I get that. But the Matrix, like we know what it's about. I can't just have, just him by himself. Especially with that pose, like that the guns. Remember that scene? More guns, and it's him and Trinity. It's I'm just thinking about it. But J&D, I don't know when they're gonna do it. That's the thing. If you need it now, which I don't think you do, I think you could wait
yeah,
3, 4, let's say 5 years by the time they announce it, put it out for order, then it comes out, which J&D is pretty quick. They usually have a year turnaround time
yeah,
or less. So you're thinking 4 or 5 years down. So if you could wait about 3 to 5 years,
yeah.
I'd say wait if you really want a minion collection now. I don't think this is a bad piece. So,
Yeah, that's awesome. Yeah, I'm still thinking about it. I still want to see what Blitzway, I mean, what J&D ends up doing. Battlecat was saying, "No kidding, you guys are legit. My highlight for Friday and Sunday evenings. My wife and girls is literally when I walk and get in the homies and Godlike. Keep the amazing work, man. Listen, Battlecat,
no way, no way.
bro, thank you so very much, and everybody that messages me throughout the week, telling us what a great job we're doing to keep it up. Thank you so very much. All the hard work that we all put in here, and it's not just me. I just want everybody to know that it's not just me. It's everybody here contributes to make Godlike
Yes.
statues, and everybody pulls together to make this. This machine runs with all of us, not
Yeah,
by one of us. I just want
thank
everybody to
you,
know.
thank you, Battle Cat, and I'm
Mhm.
gonna let Battle Cat on a little secret too.
Yeah,
All three of us have lady partners, and we all three, like, yeah, we're gonna be on Godlike tonight, babe. You know what I'm
yes,
Mhm.
saying? So,
Yep.
just for a
but
little, I'll come back. We'll come back.
yeah, we appreciate that,
Right.
and
Yeah.
thank you for the
Listen.
kind words. I really appreciate that. But um, Noah, wait for J&D or go with this one. What do you think, man?
Nah, Blitzway. Just go Blitzway.
Okay, okay.
Save some
Save
money,
some money,
right?
right?
Yeah.
Save some money.
Yeah, save some money. I mean, it's still going to look really good. I like the base on this one a lot too.
Yeah,
Yeah, I think it's going to be as good as you would want it. I mean, and the thing is, you could always sell it or you could cancel later if J&D's come out, later on and blows it out of the water. Then not a big deal. You lost
yeah,
a deposit, but that's it.
yeah. No, I see what you mean.
Yeah.
I got so many great pieces coming in right now. This one's been
Mhm.
on the back burner for a little bit, but
Yeah, I got a few of those too. Yeah.
yeah, this one's definitely on my list. But Battlecat, thank you again. For all the kind words this evening, especially with we definitely try to make a place to come in and hang out and just talk about what we love, drama free.
Yeah.
so,
Yeah.
so, but what a great piece.
With
Well,
this
I'm great.
piece, Jimmy. With this. Oh, hey.
What's that?
Yeah, with this piece too,
Mm,
and I know it's always a thing in the back of people's minds, right? With J&D,
yeah,
he comes with glasses, and not just with J&D, even with Queen, because I remember we were talking about it too,
yeah,
all of us, right?
yeah,
We were like, when we get our T2 bus, me, you, and Alan, I think we
yeah.
spoke about it. Are we gonna do glasses on or off?
Oh yeah,
And
yeah.
one of the things we spoke about, and we talked about was, I don't think we're gonna keep the glasses on Arnold because we're
Mm.
afraid of if it might leave something
Oh
on a silicone, right?
yeah,
Whether it
yeah.
be a stain or a crease or
Mm,
discoloration. Not saying that it will, But just in the back of our mind, the paranoia seeps in. And we're
Sure,
like, man, but he looks so good with the glasses on. But
sure.
we want to take, so just thinking about this, if you got G&D, Neo, he's another character like with Morpheus, where their glasses is kind of a staple, right, as far
Hmm.
as their character.
It is, yeah.
So if you did get J&D, he has to come with glasses. Are you gonna, you know what? I'm never gonna put him with glasses on because I'm scared of the silicone. At least with Blitzway, you don't
Hmm.
have to worry about that. You can keep the glasses on
Yeah.
forever, and you don't ever have to worry about, man, will the silicone will it be affected? So that's
Mhm.
another
Yeah, it's a
thing
whole
to
separate head sculpt, isn't it?
think about.
With the
Yes.
glasses, yeah.
Yeah, it is.
That's where the hair
And
looks a little bit different. Yeah.
I mean, I posted a few videos on them the other day, but I mean, when you look at them, um, they show them fine tuning like the head sculpts. So like going to sculpting it, they're painting it.
Hmm.
They look amazing. Like, and not just this one. I mean, I think the most impressive one is that Cyberdyne edition Terminator when they're painting him.
Hmm.
Battle Damage when they're painting him, they look so darn good.
Yeah.
So Blitzway
Mhm.
kicks butt, man.
Mhm.
They are not messing around. They are bringing the heat, and I look forward to what they're doing even more better work in the future. Even more pieces coming out.
If I didn't get that T2 bust, me personally,
Yeah.
I would have gotten the whole Terminator Blitzwing line, like
Oh,
Hmm.
wow.
the whole thing, all
Yeah.
four, even
Hmm.
the T1000, which Jimmy you should get, man. Stop cutting
Yeah.
corners. You need the villain, man. You need the
Yeah.
villain.
Yeah, well, I've got one on each side. I don't know how that would work. I'd have to figure it out. But I mean, I wanted all three versions of Arnold, where he was clean, the bust,
Mhm.
Cyberdyne, a little bit of damage, and then the T800 where he's exoskeleton.
Final battle. Yeah.
Yeah, that was godlike, man. I just wanted it. So I just had that vision in my head. I said, oh yeah, I'm buying all those. So I bought them all. So I got them all.
With the
And they're all
T2
good.
bust, man.
Yeah, come on, man. Like all the money, man, all the money. But when it's all said and done, it'll look amazing all together. I
Oh
think it
yeah.
will. I think it'll look great all together. So I'm looking forward to getting all that together, but getting it set up. We're right at that 1 hour mark. I did want to say one thing before we go. And this week, no, we'll get it started on Friday because I have a long Friday. But thank you to I think we had 85 subscribers this week after Friday. So we are literally, I think 19 subs away from 3,000. I love you, 3,000 coming up. Show most likely this Friday, and we'll have a giveaway of some sort, and then we're on the road to the next 1,000. So thank you everybody for supporting us. Thank you for all the kind words and messages I get throughout the week. Always feel free to message me. I will get back to you. I will see you in the chat and also in the community this week. Until then, stay godlike, and I'll see you then. Bye bye.